Good morning everyone and welcome back to another video of mine. I'm Mike from GoalHealthy today. Today we are going to talk about finding the perfect gym. I thought I would be able to gym in any kind of environment or any type of gym since I've been gymming for a while and I know what to do at gym. This topic came up until something unpredictable happened to me at the gym. Alright, now let's get started. Been gymming for a while, I knew most of the exercises and how most of the gym equipment functioned. So with that in mind, I thought I would be able to work in any kind of gym environment or any type of gym, and decided to go look for a much more affordable gym, as long as they had all the equipment that I needed and would be able to do my exercises. Now, being able to experience the two different types of gyms, I would like to share with you the pros and cons of each of the gym. And I would like to be able to give you some advices and tips on how to look and search for your perfect gym. When I first started to gym, I went to a fancy and expensive gym. There was two main reasons for that. Firstly, it was a gym that most of my friends went to. And since I just started gymming, I wanted to gym in an environment that was more comfortable. And secondly, it was the closest gym to me. But with the petrol price increasing, I don't know if the gym I'm at currently is going to be worthwhile, since it's further and I'm going to be spending much more petrol. Alright, anyways, let's go through the pros about that gym. Firstly, that gym was beginner friendly. As I went to the gym, I was shown around the gym and was introduced to different sections of the gym and how most of the gym equipment there worked. Secondly, their gym equipment were all in good condition. Equipment looked new and was well maintained. They also had much more variety of equipment. There were all kinds of fancy gym equipment and cardio machines. There's even an indoor running track and a swimming pool. And lastly, air conditioning. I didn't think this was gonna be one of the things I would be considering when looking for a gym. But being at the other gym, I found that how important a good air conditioning was. And at that gym, the aircon was on all the time, which made the workouts much more relaxing and comfortable. Like I've mentioned before, everything has its pros and cons. Just because it's a fancy and expensive gym doesn't mean there will be nothing wrong with it. Countless times I had faced difficulties and problems at that gym, which was very frustrating too. Alright, now let's go through the cons about that gym. Firstly, expensive monthly fees. This is the reason where I decided to go to the much more affordable gym, since the monthly fees that I was paying at the previous gym was about 3 times more than what I'm paying right now. And secondly, social media gyms. I call them social media gyms, which I find more at the fancy gym. And those are the people that will be spending more time on their cell phones than actually doing an exercise. And most of the time they will be hogging a gym equipment while playing on their cell phones. And when you go up to them and ask them how many sets or how long they have with the equipment, they will tell you, I've just started, and they carry on playing on their cell phone, which is very inconvenient when you're trying to do a superset or your exercise involves that equipment that they are hogging. Lastly, intentions while going to the gym. Most of people at the gym, their intentions are to exercise. But there are few people that have a bad intention when coming to go to the gym. While at the fancy gym, I had my locker broken into twice with my belongings stolen. And I've heard also countless stories of other people's belongings being stolen while gymming or their lockers being broken into. This might have been a problem that only happened at the gym that I went to. Now moving on to the affordable gym. This is the gym that I'm currently gymming at right now. Once my gym contract was coming to an end at my previous gym, and I was approached by the people at this gym. Being gymming for a while, I thought the environment wouldn't matter and I would be able to gym in any type of gym. It was knowledge that counted. So with that in mind, I decided to take the offer that I was offered at this current gym. Now let's go through the pros about the affordable gym. Firstly, affordable monthly fee. Like I mentioned before, I was paying 3 times less at this gym than the previous gym. Secondly, friendly environment. Everyone at the gym is friendly and are willing to help each other out when it comes to exercises or advices. Training focused. People there are more focused on training and will not be hogging any of the equipment. They get in, do their workout, get out. Fourth is positive energy. Since everyone is more focused on training and are training hard, you are automatically drawn towards that environment. The saying is true. Surround yourself with people that's got the same intentions as you. And then this brings me to the last point. Same intentions. Since everyone's intentions at the gym is to exercise, there are a lot less social media gymmers, like the previous gym, or people with different intentions. I didn't find the cons about this gym a problem since I knew how to cope with the difficulties until this one incident happened, which made me re-evaluate the situation and decided to make this video. Alright, let's go through the cons about this gym. Firstly, lack of space and gym equipment. The gym I'm currently at is much smaller and the variety of equipment is much more less. This isn't a problem since I wake up very early to go to the gym when there's less people, and also when one equipment is being occupied, I know how to do the exercise on another equipment. Second, equipment in poor condition. Most of the equipment look like they are old and they were not properly maintained. Meanwhile, some of them are even broken. This makes working out uncomfortable and it's even dangerous to work on some of the machines. Thirdly, poor air conditioning. This is something you normally wouldn't consider until when it's not there and you realize how important it is. During winter, you will be freezing in the gym, and during summer, while you're gymming, you will feel the heat waves coming at you, which could make the trainings very uncomfortable. And lastly, the reason why I decided to start this video was not being able to train at all. This was not considered a problem until one day I arrived at the gym, finding the gym all dark with no electricity. There was a power outage and we weren't able to train. This has ruined most people's plans, was very inconveniencing and was a waste of time, petrol, and even pre-workout. Luckily, this kind of thing does not happen often, or actually it hardly happens at all. If it was a usual thing, then I would be in trouble since I just signed a 2-year contract with them. This experience has taught me that you do not have to train at a fancy or expensive gym, as long as you know what to look for. So now I will go through with you what to look for when coming to finding the perfect gym. First, create a must-have list. Before you sign a contract with any gym, ask them to take you through a tour around the gym. See at the gym if they have all the must-haves that you require. This could be things from gym equipment to different classes that they offer, or cardio machines, or swimming pools and things like that. Secondly, fee structure. Make sure that the membership fee covers all the costs. Ask them if there are any additional charges for certain classes or area use. Also, what the conditions are if you want to cancel your contract and what will the costs be to cancel the contract. Thirdly, operation hours. Most gyms have the same operating hours, but you will find some of the gyms have different hours. Find the one that suits you. For me, since I work out very early in the morning, I would like to find a gym that opens early in the morning. And lastly, generator. This is something that we would normally not consider, but do ask them if they have a backup generator, or what procedures they would take if there's a power outage to minimize your inconvenience at the gym. Keep in mind, this video is based on my experiences and the gyms that I went to. The gyms that you find might have different situations than the gyms that I've mentioned. But I'm sure that we all want to be fit at an affordable price. And since being fit and healthy is a lifestyle, even with affordable price, we would want to make this experience as comfortable as possible. Alright, that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe to my channel and leave your suggestions and comments below. Let me know if you prefer me doing my presentations standing or like the previous video sitting. Thank you for watching and I'll see you at my next video. Go healthy, go success.